So this city Potosi is quite high. It's about 4,000 meters altitude here. Good morning internet, it is 7:20 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Now the weather here in Uyuni, where I am in Bolivia, has been absolutely horrendous. You see all the streets are wet and the Salar de Uyuni, the biggest salt flat in the world, is completely flooded. Now riding a motorcycle on a dry salt flat is pretty bad for your bike. Riding it on a salt flat with this much water is very bad, and riding it on a salt flat which is flooded with a meter of water is just really stupidity. So that means that I'm not gonna ride on the salt flat, which in a way is a shame, but hey, the only reason I would do it is then for the pictures and the video, and if it's just a really stupid idea. The Dhanno really has to last till Alaska. So I'm not gonna take this huge unnecessary risks. I've been to the Salar before on my previous visit to Bolivia, so I've seen it, and I really don't want to risk it. I'm gonna have a breakfast now. Let's go in here. So I am now here in Uyuni, and today I am riding to Potosi, which is over here, via a road that goes somewhere around here, and from Uyuni to Potosi this stretch is 200 kilometers. So Uyuni is a super touristy place because everybody goes to the salt flats from here. So you get Western breakfast. Or the breakfast that I ordered was an American breakfast. Quite nice. Anyway, loads of dark clouds still, but today the weather forecast at least said it was going to be kind of okay. So let's see. I have no idea how the road to Potosi is going to look like, if it's going to be really bad, or maybe it's paved. I don't know, but let's find out. Just gonna pack the Dhanno now and then hit the road. And I have to get some fuel on the way out. The fuel situation in Bolivia is also a little bit of a thing. I tried to get petrol here yesterday, but they refused. But I will explain it when I get to the petrol station. I am quite happy to leave Uyuni. I don't have that so often, but I find it quite a depressing town, to be honest. Nothing much, I don't know. I'm happy to leave to Potosi. And even here I kind of have to be careful with the big puddles, because they are also salty water. We are this close to the salt flat that Uyuni itself contains a lot of salt, so puddles like these are actually quite salty. And yesterday I washed Dhanno, so trying to keep her a bit salt free. That was the mandatory dog attack. Here is the petrol station. So I'll explain it to you. The local price is 3.7 Bolivianos and international price is 8.7 Bolivianos. So as a foreigner you pay a little over double the price. And then they require your passport, and they do a whole registration, all of that. Right. So there are some tricks that people use to get around paying more. In some petrol stations you can ask without a receipt, and then the price is 6 Bolivianos. I did that in the first petrol station. Here they didn't accept that. And also if you come with just jerry cans, then apparently they will sell it also for the local price. But yeah, with these 2 jerry cans I would have to come back and forth 4 times to fill up a tank, which doesn't make any sense to me. And you can get really worked up about this whole thing, but for me, I'm like, what's the point? These are the rules. And yeah, some people say, it's unfair that foreigners have to pay more. But then again, Bolivia is one of the poorest countries in South America, and the people here have to work maybe 10 times as hard to make the same money as me in Europe. So that's also unfair. So for us, when you come to this country with euros or dollars, I think we shouldn't complain about paying more for petrol than the locals. So I'm about halfway now. I got 100 kilometers to go. I'm loving this ride. It's super beautiful everywhere, very green. The road is fantastic and there's literally no traffic. I don't get it. To be honest, I'm thinking maybe it's like a public holiday or something. I don't know what's going on, but in any case, there's nobody on this road but me. And yeah, especially given that there's going to be a lot of very challenging riding in Bolivia ahead. So a day like this is pretty nice. I can just really enjoy the scenery and I don't have to worry about keeping the bike upright. So that's quite nice. I'm really enjoying it. The weather is really nice. There's some dark clouds, so maybe I'll catch some rain, but so far it's perfect. Yeah, not much else to report, to be honest. I don't know of any special places of interest along the way to have a stop. So I am just going to Potosi. So 100 kilometers and then we are there already. So let's go. Bienvenidos a Potosi. This is Potosi. Official entrance to Potosi. So this city Potosi is quite high. It's about 4,000 meters altitude here. Looking for a place to stay now. It just started raining, so not bad timing, I would say. I think I'm in the kind of historical center of Potosi. Ooh. Oh, that's not very nice. Some nice fumes. La Casona. So I can stay here. Pretty cool place. The Noah is right over there. So she is dry and safe off the street, and I'm staying upstairs. Lovely, lovely ride. I already said it, I think, but now it's great. Loads of twisties. Really, really enjoyed the ride too here. And yeah, the outskirts of Potosi are, I think, a little rough, but here in the city center, it's quite nice. That was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.